Let's move!
It's been so long. Finally, the dawning of salvation is upon us. The path will soon open. Oh. I wasn't expecting to see them again.
That's enough! Lyria's coming back with us!
Is that so? Id?
You're all talk. What happened to that stuff about protecting Lyria?
You know what to do.
Help me, please.
It can't be. Astreus!
It's been a while, Director.
Of course. This was all your doing.
Mother!
Id, don't worry about me. Just focus on them.
I've been waiting for you to return and cast open a gate. So I can destroy Angramanyu!
I can work with this.
Look around! Do you honestly believe Lyria deserves any of this?
I believe in Mother's plan.
I can't fault you for standing by your beliefs, but that doesn't mean we'll back down either. We'll pay you back for everything you've done! Ready to go! Come on! Let's break you in! Fire! Watch out!
Eat this!
Enough of you!
You're dust! Die!
Enchanted lens!
Fair enough.
You have caused us through untold agony, but this time will be different.
You had it in there for little flutter!
Crush you!
Had a good sushi.
Winter Flame!
My patience is I will destroy you!
Where is he getting this kind of power? The sheer concentration of magic is extraordinary.
I've always thought he was inhumanly strong, but inhuman magic to boot? What the heck is he? I'm coming!
Keep on.
It's not over yet.
But you can't cover all your bases when you move like a bat out of hell.
Ready to go! All at once! Nice try!
In the city.
Now, the punch!
Done!
Stay calm!
Now!
How about this?
Let's go! Hey, ears perked, eyes peeled. Great!
I won't fail you.
Get behind! Right! Come on, guys! Out of practice?
How we become this much stronger?
You picked the wrong crew to mess with, pal. Weird call for ancient gods. We always find a way to push through.
Enough! This ends now! Your dawn has arrived! Become my power!
hero of primal beasts I know.
Maybe Lilith pumped him full of Destructo juice. I'd believe anything at this point.
Here goes! The pack that's placed together, stays together! Shine as one! Absolute zero!
Do it again.
There's more where that Watch out!
What a terrifying torrent of mana. He filled this entire room in an instant.
Yep, that speed is a serious problem.
Well, he can't just dash around all day, can he? We have to find his weak spot.
Get behind my shield.
Ready for action. Out of practice. Now's our chance. I'm just getting started.
Now's our chance. He shouldn't be able to access those corrupt powers for a while.
Let show him your strength. Out of practice.
This is not what Lyria would want. Why do you fight us, Id?
Pull it out now.
Heal.
Are you all right? His attacks activate that weird fire. We have to be careful.
I'm too young to be entombed beneath a castle. We gotta beat him quick.
Go time. Stay focused. We can defeat him. Careful.
Right. Look out for any large attacks.
Are those shadows working?
Look for the cap right after his rushing attack. That's when we strike.
Out of practice?
Is he actually down?
Let's just get to Lyria.
Hi, everyone. You came to get me.
Look out!
Farewell. Enjoy your tomb.
Not if I kill you first!
Try.
you, run! Get away from here while you still can!
Worrying about the rain while drowning in the sea. You always were such a careless one. Cast open, gates to worlds beyond. Angra Mainyu!
I won't let you do this!
Did he just...
He's gone. Damn. Guess we're next. Get ready.
The primal beast who distorts space itself. I can't believe it overpowered Roland so easily. This fight's going to get desperate. Stay vigilant.
You Sky Dwellers are autumn leaves, and I am the winter of your discontent. My coming is your death! Even Astreus was no match for me. I could likely blow you over with a single breath.
That's it! We won't let you get away with your nasty scheme! But put up your suit! Bankrupt! Your days of exploiting the Sky Realm are over! Any last words?
Lyria, Bird, stay back. Things are bound to get serious.
Okay. Be careful, Catalina. I'm not much of a fighter. If I notice anything suspicious, I'll tell ya.
Please, you need to heal.
Hey, that's not fair! I'll remind you, we're all see-through, and then our attacks stop working! I can sense that it's here, and yet not. That must be part of its power.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. So innocent, so foolish.
Captain, please, protect Lyria at all costs!
All at once! Nice try! Catalina, answer me! What did you do? That's our friend you just took!
If only you Sky Dwellers had come to your senses, all of this could have been avoided. You are not worth the air you breathe. Return to the void.
Out of practice! Play dead! Now, the consequences! This can't be happening! No, not again! This is wrong! How do we stop her?
You still think you can stop me? What a quaint thought. I'm afraid your little crew is all out of options. Now, join your lost friends on the other side.
No one gives a crap about your evil plans! Just give our friends back! Don't hear me!
What a great little worm!
We're gonna make you pay! There's no way you'll get away with this! No, not good!
Now, dear Captain, you deserve to be rewarded above all others for bringing the shine to my doorstep. Bear witness as your entire world crumbles. Should I see you in the next life? It will be too soon.
This is it.
poor little bird, trapped by these skies. Let me whisk you away on a journey, aboard the Ark of Angra Mainyu.
It's not over. Not yet. You can save us. I know it.
Now, as for you, the shaman's other half. Id, explain yourself.
Mother, you told me to protect Lyria. But this... Why this? This isn't what you said! Why did Lyria...
Calm yourself, Id. Angra Mainyu has been revived. Thus, the shaman's role is complete. Consequently, your duty as her guardian is no longer needed.
But Mother, please!
Temper, Id. It almost sounds as if you disagree with me. My naughty child. You're no better than these interlopers.
Forget about me! Focus on your Link!
Here. I'm here. With you!
So be it. If she means that much to you, then my best laid plans may very well crumble. Adversity only seems to push you towards victory. After all, you must be confident you can prance out of here as the hero. Don't be. Humdrum tales of heroism and gallantry have no place on my shelf. Let us finish this charade. That shining blade, the sword of Eos. How lovely of Astraeus to leave you a parting gift. Wait, you cannot possibly mean to use it against Angra Mainyu. The mere sky dweller should not have the magical reserves to wield it.
Watch out! Panacea!
What is this blue light?
Armor break!
Where is that blue light coming from? do you still live? Unless cannot come to pass!
Primeval dragon, child of darkness and flames, thy name is... Opponent! everyone?
That sucked.
Oh. Catalina!
Lyria? Where are we?
Seed Hollow Castle, I think. What the hell happened?
It appears the Captain and Lyria restored everything back to normal.
Way to go, Captain!
Man, it's hard keeping up with you young bucks. Always stealing the thunder.
Well done, Captain.
Where's Vern?
Hey! Never doubted you for a second. I totally knew you'd kick butt.
I think we can safely say, all's well that ends well.
I want to apologize to everybody. Even though I couldn't control myself, I could still see everything that was happening. All the scary stuff I did, I was powerless to stop it. I wasn't sure if it was a dream.
That wasn't you, Lyria.
You all still came to save me. After what I did to everyone, to Catalina. And especially to you.
It's okay now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dry your tears, Lyria. You're back with us now. There's nothing to fear.
Catalina. I'm home.
I'll just use you as the fuel source then.
No, I won't let history repeat itself.
Now I understand. You're all influenced by the singularity. But fate set in motion can't be stopped. You will come to understand the depths of my unflinching resolve. The astral realm awaits the fruits of my research. I won't be denied, Estalucia!
Stop. If you open the gate to the astral realm, this world will be destroyed. Umbra was sealed for a reason. Does that mean nothing to you?
Let me ask you this instead. Why do you care so much about these skies? They're so full of heartache and despair. Worries that shall be long eclipsed by the providence of a new order.
You're blind, Lilith. Blind to their kinship. Blind to their hopes and dreams. There are things in this world that mean more than power or...
Fix it, dude!
No, Astreus. All that is obvious to me is that we don't see eye to eye. And you're as guilty of the same sins as the rest of these fools. hear my voice. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation. The pyre where primals are burned, where I shall build my bridge to the astral realm. Salvation follows at my heels. The sky will fall, and the stars will ascend. Utopia is within my grasp.
Back at the altar? Would seem so.
Everybody, run!
Look! What is that? I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. The end? Hurry!
Go link up with Dagger's group.
Yes, sir.
How's the 2nd District holding up?
Barely, boss. Kid? I see him! Over there!
Oh no, the city's falling to pieces. Hey, I think we need to tell Zothba about Roland.
Huh. But...
Hey, it's Mr. Shades!
Well, what do we have here? Oh, and you folks got your friend back.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Lyria.
I'm Zothba, an information broker. Must have been tough out there, huh, little lady?
Yes, it was.
Zothba, do not frighten the poor child.
Huh? Who's being scary? I'm on my best behavior here.
It pleases me to see that everyone is in good health. I came to lend my support the moment I caught wind of Avia's assault on Seed Hollow.
Speaking of allies, I don't see Roland with you. Where'd he go?
He's been captured.
Ah, crap. Well, look, don't get too down. He's not one to croak without a fight. Maybe we can do something for him, though. You in, Histy?
Most certainly. I am off to make arrangements at once.
All right. Call it intuition, or an overactive gut. But an epic storm's brewing in this here skydom. Don't know how to explain it, but the air's buzzing with emotions. Stuff like joy, anxiety, sadness, anger. You can tell when it's coming to a head. I haven't felt this spooked since the Dolly Island disaster 15 years ago. My point is, you folks ought to haul it back to your own skydom.
What? You can't say that at a time like this!
Look, my sources tell me you hail from Fanta Grande. You've got a fine ship that can cross the Grim Basin. No need to play hero here.
It's not like that! We can't just leave everyone when we know what's coming! Lilith is going to use something called the Pillar of Vayue to destroy the sky! Do we just let her do it? And what about Roland?
Let me be the voice of reason here. You saved your princess. Mission accomplished. So what do knights do after rescuing the damsel? They make sure she stays safe. You're an excellent captain, and so I don't need to spell out your next move for you, do I?
We're gonna save Roland.
I'm glad you're looking out for the man. But did you hear a single word I said? Come on. All I'm saying is don't push your luck. Ah, who am I kidding? We both know I can't talk you out of this. But Zega Grande is our home. At least let us keep our pride. Be seeing you around then. And quit with the long faces. We can handle this.
Haha! Let's kick some tail! Daddies ain't got nothing on you! I could use this. This'll be interesting.
Well, now.
Let's do our best. Let's see. Ready for some action? And I knew we could do it. Nifty. Hey, nice. anybody can save the day, it's your turn. Oh. Need something? Which will it be? What do you say? Will you accept it? Please come again.
Excellent. Interesting. Great. Ah, fresh insight. Huh. This is amazing. Nice.
Skyfarer, which weapon shall I strengthen? Let me show you what my master has taught me. Unlock. Leave it to me. Not bad, is it? Can I take a look? I can make any weapon you want. Thanks for coming.
Good day. This one? Here are the details. We're counting on you. No more missing lights.
Get behind my shield!
Only one of you!
Tempest land!
Allow us! All support! Sit down! You were spectacular, Captain. Thanks the punch, Fairy! Ready to go!
Prepare yourself!
That's the advantage!
Feel the fire!
Out of practice?
I'll finish this! Perish! Prepare yourself! The time is right! The time's up! On guard! Into the fray!
Roger!
A fine display!
Right? Let's keep it up! I got even bigger spell! Nice try! Do your best, people! Good call.
true! We will prevail!
You little goofball.
All over. Here. To pack that place together, stay together! Captain, let's do this! Captain, play! Shine as one! Absolute zero!
We'll do it again!
There's more where that came from! We'll handle them.
I'll finish it! The time is right!
Nice shot!
Hang on! I'm coming!
That's the advantage!
Sorry to burden you.
Show 'em your trick!
Victory lies ahead!
Don't think so! Ready for action! Play dead!
Prepare yourself!
Another chance! Let's go! Keep your wits about you. Right! Focus on
Of course! I'm impressed!
Out of practice? Leave it to me. All at once. Sick 'em. Oh yeah. After them. Let's get it started. You got it. Time's up. Don't think so. Now, the fun begins.
Victory favors us!
Let's do it. Show 'em your trick. Never give up. Had enough?
You do us proud!
Let's try.
My will lives in this blade!
Fall now.
Here!
I'm on it. Don't blink. Ace arrive. Requiesca! Captain, let's do this. Shine as one! Absolute zero! That was awesome. You were awesome. not bad. Hey, nice. Huh. Huh. Spineless bunch, weren't they? Hello. This one?
Sometime after the commotion at Tempeal, life in Folca began to struggle towards normalcy. The breeze was soft and welcoming. I'd been blind to the city's charms before, focused as I was on rescuing Lyria from the Church of Avia. The sun watched over the victims of Furikin's rage as they raised new homes for themselves from the rubble. But once scars have set in, they are slow to fade. Here and there, the children of Tempeal labored with tools too large for their hands. I offered my aid, but the children said their work was their responsibility.
As long as you're sure you'll be okay.
Some distance away, a small boy burst into a red-faced fit. Lyria and I rushed over, hoping to be of help.
Don't try and stop me! I have to do this!
He hurled his words like stones as he whipped into a run. Concerned, I asked a nearby man about the boy. He explained that the boy's sister was ill, and the lad was after the remedy, an herb called Windcrest. The sickness was assumed to have died out hundreds of years ago, but had now returned to torment the child.
And if that's not enough, I heard the woods where Windcrest grows have turned into a monster den.
The boy had struck out alone. Folca had no soldiers to spare, for they were all dispatched to Tempeal for the reconstruction effort. No one was left to answer his pleas, but I would. In my heart, I vowed to bring back the child, and if possible, the herb too. I prayed only that I wasn't too late. Leave the front line to me.
Well, according to that old villager, this is the place we want to be.
Perfect. Keep your eyes peeled for Windcrest.
Hey! I think I spy some Windcrest!
Earth spirits. Strange. We didn't see any the last time we were here.
Seems like they're attracted to the Windcrest. Maybe they can feel its power.
Cut them down!
Keep it up, guys! Sure thing, you've got a point.
I won't fail you.
What's with the sand?
No escape! Heal!
Out of pain.
You're finished! In one fell blow! Meet your end! No! That was fantastic!
The sand is inhibiting me. This should do it! Sure thing!
They're mine!
Nice teamwork! You said it! Gigi, you did
We'll
well
never
too!
back down!
I hate
Stay calm, everyone!
Don't get cute! Eat this! Don't think so! Burn you up! Yeah, that should be more than enough.
But we still haven't located the boy. What? Where is that coming from?
I don't know, but it can't be a good sign. We better hurry!
A golem! So that's what was behind the tremors.
Crap, it spotted us! Get ready for a fight!
I'll protect you from anything.
I need your power!
Here goes!
Say your prayers!
We're the best!
Let's just focus on the path ahead.
Feel the fight! Are you injured?
Thanks for the heal!
Perish!
That was me. I heard Furikin's voice just now. I think that when Furikin covered this archipelago in storm, some of its power fused with the land and the monster.
Help is on the way!
Thanks.
Let's finish them! Get behind my shield! You're finished! Winter's reign! In one fell blow! Now! Say goodnight!
We can't rest yet.
Bring it on!
Enchanted land! I'll finish this!
Me. Can I get some of that Furikin juice too? This golem is pumped!
Can't afford to let it run free. Not while that boy remains missing.
Such strength! You guys okay? Thank you.
Heal! In one fell blow! Enough of you! You're mine! In one fell blow! I'll protect you! Go full! Into the icy beyond! Here!
I'm on it!
Feel the fight!
Shine as one! Get first!
And we'll do it again. Right.
One fell blow! Cut them down!
Let's get it started! You got it! Get him!
safe now?
I recognize that voice. With a final death knell, the golem stilled. The boy crawled out from the tall grass, and I pressed the wind crest into his trembling hand.
Wow! Now I can save my sister! You're the best, lady!
He smiled at me, and with a great burden lifted from his shoulders, skipped the whole way back to Folka. As I watched his happy shuffle, I wished more joy and color into his life of toil, which had been covered by the dust of destruction.
Hello.
We made medicine from the wind crest you picked. The doctor said Hazel looks better every day. This morning, she was able to get out of bed and do some drawing. She loves drawing pictures. Thanks again, Catalina. From Al.
And Hazel.
P.S. Please visit Folka when you have a chance.
While out running errands in Folka one day, I came across a crowd of people in the town square. But from the sounds of things, it wasn't a friendly get-together.
I hate you all! Mom, Dad, everybody in this stupid town!
The boy shouted angrily at the adults and took off running, right into me. We both landed on our backsides. Sheesh, watch where you're going, kid. And that's when I noticed the tears streaming down his face. He was clearly upset about something. Hey, you okay? The boy hopped to his feet without a word, shooting me a glare before sprinting away. One of the adults started to follow after him, but...
Please, Doctor, there's not much time.
The crowd stopped him in his tracks.
But I can't just... No, you're right. My patients need me. Forgive me, Lev.
The man closed his eyes, muttered something to the townspeople, and ran off in the opposite direction. Wait, that kid was crying! You're not gonna go after him? I shouted after the man's back, but he either didn't hear me, or pretended not to. Then I felt a gentle hand on my shoulder.
I'm sure he wants to, sweetheart. You see, that boy is his son.
The boy's name was Lev. His father was a doctor, with many patients needing urgent care, so he had no choice but to ask the townspeople to find a son for him. I knew I should mind my own business, but I couldn't get the poor kid's face out of my head. He was probably hiding somewhere all by himself, crying his eyes out. I understood all too well how painful it felt to be alone. When Master Sokka reached out to me, it changed my life forever. Maybe it was my turn to do the same for someone else. I turned to ask the crew if we could join the search, but they were already gearing up to head after him. It seemed we'd all had the same idea. Just you wait, Lev, I thought to myself. I was gonna find him and put a smile back on his face, even if it meant sticking my nose where it didn't belong.
The villagers didn't seem too worried about Lev. According to them, he'd have to venture much deeper into the forest before encountering any monsters. But that wasn't the issue. It seemed like nobody wanted to talk about why he'd run off in the first place. It was an obvious cry for help, and nobody was helping. I went through the same thing back in the day. Even after I met my master, there were times when the loss of my parents was just too much to bear. I didn't go so far as to run from home, but I'd sit alone in the corner of my room, hugging my knees to my chest and crying. Whenever Master Zaka found me like that, he'd always perform a silly magic trick to cheer me up. Just like me, all Lev wanted was for someone to find him, to take his hand, so he went off on his own in the hopes that someone would come for him. I'm sure he knew it was selfish, but it was the only card he felt he had left.
Do you think this means Lev doesn't want to live at home anymore?
I had a feeling that wasn't the case. He's probably just going through a rebellious phase.
Oh, that's when kids start arguing and acting out, right? Catalina told me it's pretty common. Did you have a phase like that?
Lyria's question was innocent enough, but I was too embarrassed to admit that I'd ever gone off alone because I wanted someone to pay attention to me. Heck no! That's not something befitting of a grown lady like myself. So what if I told a little lie? Our biggest concern right now was Lev, who was out there, probably crying with his back up against some rough, silent tree. He needed a friend, and I was more than determined to be one for him. This forest is as huge as ever. I sure hope Lev's okay.
Come on! We gotta find him, and fast! Wait, we're still on the edge of the forest, right? What are goblins doing here? That feels great! This power feels great! Don't think so! All at once! It's working! Fire!
There's no time to waste! We've gotta find him!
Watch out for the flyers! We're gonna need that magic of yours, Yo!
You're mine!
Lightning!
Enchanted lens!
I don't see him anywhere!
That's a lot of monsters! Guess we'll just have to take them all out!
I'm on it!
It's over!
Oh, come on! Just leave us alone already!
Nice try! What the? Your best people! How neat!
It tingles!
Dragon Ray!
One more!
Enchanted lens! Prepare yourself!
Bind together! Out of practice! Looks like that's the last of them!
Lev's all alone out there! Come on!
Look! There he is! Over there!
Uggos! I'm the one you want!
Jerk's trying to hit you from far away! Fire!
Follow me!
Got it!
Well done!
Aw, you do this!
Feeling shy, Nicola?
I won't let you down! It's over! Got it! It's over!
Don't get carried away.
Back in the game! You might want to heal! Let's do it! Come on, slide magic! Can't rest on our laurels just yet. Roaring with baddies on our tails is no fun. Let's give ourselves some breathing room.
Don't worry, they're gone now. You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
We were lucky we found Lev when we did, or he would have been Monster Chow. But before we could talk to him, the town watch came hurrying over.
Lev, your parents are worried sick about you. Come on, let's go home.
Lev looked away, ignoring the old man's outstretched hand. I could imagine how he was feeling, being treated like he was selfish and immature, when all he wanted was someone to sit down and talk to. The man sighed and scratched his head in frustration.
Your mom and dad are fine people. Try being a little more considerate, okay?
Lev immediately bristled at those words, breaking his silence.
What do you know? This is all your fault!
Knocking the man's hand out of the way, he turned and ran deeper into the forest. It was like watching a scene from my own past, but I wished he'd get a grip already. The deeper he went into the forest, the more likely he was to get attacked. We had to hurry. Good day. We all split up to search for Lev so we could cover more ground. I didn't see any trace of him at first, so I thought I must have gone the wrong way. But then I noticed footprints that looked like someone had slipped over a nearby ledge. And sure enough, when I peeked down, I saw a familiar figure sitting hunched over, knees to his chest. He looked a little scraped up, but didn't seem to be hurt badly. I was just glad I'd managed to find him still in one piece. When I told him I was a Skyfarer, he immediately burst into tears of relief. I could tell he was upset with the villagers about something, and that's why he couldn't be honest with them. But as an outsider, I thought I might have a chance. Watch closely. I'm gonna cast some special magic just for you. It was time for one of my master's patented magic tricks. I showed Lev my empty palm before covering it with a handkerchief. I flung the cloth away, and voila! There was a piece of candy in my hand.
Wow, candy!
Here, you can have it. After devouring the candy, he finally calmed down.
Thanks.
Normally, that would have been enough to lift any kid's spirits. But his face fell again as quickly as it had lit up. I guess he really doesn't want to go home. I decided I wouldn't leave him until there was a smile back on his face. While we were still deep in the woods, I decided to ask Lev up front. Why did you run away? He hesitated at first, but after seeing that I was serious, he started to open up.
My mom and dad used to work as doctors in Tempeal.
Back then, all had been well with their family. But when Furikin went berserk, they lost their home and ended up moving to Folka. And that was when things started to fall apart. His parents began to spend all of their time tending to patients who were affected by the disaster, with hardly a moment's rest. Lev watched as his mom got paler and the black circles under her eyes grew darker and darker, He begged her to take a break, but it was no use. Eventually, she collapsed from overwork.
I told her she wouldn't be able to help people anymore if she got sick. She just wouldn't listen to me.
And here I thought he was just a kid going through a rebellious phase. That wasn't the case at all. That's really grown up of you, Lev. You're just worried about your mom and dad, huh?
Yeah.
After hearing Lev's explanation, I finally understood how he felt. I knew how hard it was watching people you cared about pushing themselves too hard. I couldn't stand to see my master doing it either. And that's exactly what was going through Lev's mind. He wasn't being selfish. Everything he did, it was because he loved his parents.
After the visit, we made our way to a tavern. We could hear the rain beating down on the establishment. It was still day, but the sky was dark as night. Garzeda ordered the stiffest drink they had and downed it in one gulp.
My friend once showed me a flower and said that each one symbolizes something. At the time, I didn't get it, and I had other things in my mind, so I never bothered looking it up.
He shook his head, saying that he'd wished he had treasured those small, everyday moments with her. Each word struck me like a blow, reminding me of my own failures.
How am I supposed to live with this regret? It's like the storm outside, pounding on me until I give in and let it sweep me away.
I mulled over his question for a while before opening my mouth. I'm not the right person to answer that. Only your friend knows.
But how? She's...
So I told Garzeda about my wife, and about the agony of losing her. All the things I'd hoped for, things we could do as a family, were no longer possible. The chasm of remorse threatened to swallow me whole. I couldn't imagine things getting better. Not then, not ever. But I was still alive. Unlike my wife, I still had a future. Didn't that obligate me to move forward, to find meaning in being left behind, and try to fulfill what she wanted for me? Didn't that apply to Garzeda? You want me to go with you? To find that flower, I mean? Maybe finding it would give him the answers he needed.
During our stay in Seed Hollow, a certain request made its way into our hands. We were to inspect sightings of a mysterious young girl near the Seed Hollow castle.
You don't think she's a ghost, do you?
I put a hand on Lyria's shoulder to comfort her, and asked the client for more details. According to reports, the young girl appeared to be looking for something. Workers helping with the castle's restoration effort would attempt to approach her, but she would vanish before they could get close. Each sighting would spook another handful of builders, until there weren't enough hands to complete repairs. By all accounts, it seemed to be a ghost. Of course, I couldn't admit that to Lyria. It was not uncommon for spirits to take refuge in ancient ruins or castles, and play tricks on any unfortunate souls passing by. They were almost never malicious, even friendly sometimes. However, we couldn't take our chances. I just wished we had more information to work with. There was something familiar about this story. I just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
well then. So long. Open sesame. Hey, nice.
Tempering your weapons? Got an order for a new weapon? Which weapon, Sean? Strength? I'll unlock the power within. Leave it to me. Not bad, is it? Let me show you what my master has taught me. Come again.
Hello.
Call for reinforcements! We need all the support we can get!
Why is everyone from that crew a beast? What are they feeding them on that ship?
It was a nightmare. Actually, worse. You could wake up from a nightmare. This was our reality. We were being driven into the heart of Mount Nagelith by a single Skyfarer. Even though he was alone, he was with the crew who defeated General Galanza. Our only chance was to put aside our pride and work together to take him down. Our platoon was experienced, and we could launch the prototype Tayuatar if things started looking rough. We had numbers and strategy on our side. With all of our preparations, victory should have been assured. But he took one look at our perfect formations and laughed.
Ha 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 ha! You honor me with this extra training. I, Gandagosa, shall now return the favor with eternal rage!
You what? This guy was nuts. All of these soldiers, and this was just a field exercise to him?
Get your asses in gear! Do not break ranks!
Command snapped my mind back into focus. I drew my sword, but as I clutched its hilt, I had never been more sure it was just a hunk of scrap metal.
We walk the path of eternal rage.
Keep your distance, or you won't make it out of here alive.
Roger! Yeah! How will you train from so far away?
Is this a joke to him? Who is this guy? Could be the devil himself for all I care. Back up. We can't take him on our own.
Step forward. I still need to finish my warm-up. From the clouds, breaks the storm! Iron shoulder! Yamabuchi! My fists grow restless.
Curse our luck. He's leaving me with no option.
I'm gonna spin or hop! Skybreaker!
Switch to plan C.
Plan C? But sir, he doesn't even have armor on!
Just do it! Either redeploy our secret weapon, or he'll wipe us out.
Go, Tayutar! Deliver us from this accursed giant!
I applaud your desire to continue fighting, but you insult me with these useless toys. Iron shoulder! I shall join. Our hot Skybreaker! I like. Not still what to its butt shall know defeat.
The Topher. He took out the Tayutar.
Of course he did. I want all units deployed. Courage, troops. No one lives forever.
With these fists, nothing is impossible. Iron shoulder! Take the sky! This is the Falcon! Victory! Heads up! The cloud breaks the storm! This realm, be gone into infinity! Victory is mine!
He's a monster! Commander, your orders! Commander?
Feed your own army!
It was a nightmare. Actually worse. You could wake up from a nightmare. This was our reality.
Where are they? Bring me your champions!
We were an entire platoon of pilgrims. We even deployed the Tayuitar. He wasn't even inconvenienced.
Retreat! Retreat!
My mind was cloudy. I barely heard the commander's order. How could I think? I saw it. I saw the force of his punches redirect the blizzard. He had to be a demon. No mortal could beat the damn weather into submission. Not to mention the lack of corpses. This battle had been brutal, but so far no one had sustained critical injuries. Which means he had been holding back. A man like this, he was as strong as General Galanza. No, stronger maybe. Finally, I gathered enough sense to unfreeze my feet and turn tail. As I ran away, I got the sense I had just witnessed history in the making.
Good day. One day, I was out shopping in Seed Hollow Central Plaza when I saw a woman with kind eyes sitting on a bench. She was absorbed in her needlepoint. Your embroidery is beautiful.
Oh, aren't you a dear? Thank you.
Her smile was genuine and cozy, just like the blanket she was working on. She told me it was a present for her beloved. I've never seen anyone so outside before. She giggled. Really? I'm hoping some of this cheerful sunlight works its way into the fiber. Her name was Malfira, and she invited me to have a seat beside her. Admittedly, the weather was beautiful, the kind that made you appreciate being alive. Or, well, unalive. There was a long, thin trail of white dividing the sky, the aftermath of an unfortunate cloud that had been pierced by a wayfaring airship. How fragile those clouds. How fragile our journeys. I glanced back at Malfira, who looked to be making diligent progress. A familiar memory crept to mind, of a time when I begged my mother to sew new stuffed animals for me and my sister. The nostalgia was comfortable, welcomed even, but I was brought back to the present when I heard a troubled sigh from beside me.